So let's talk about this. It's like, yes, I'm watching Bill Nye Save the World. And I think I'm on like episode 5. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. Episode 5. Episode 3, I did have something to say about it, but we're going to leave that to when I do become that. It's like, yeah. But as for the idea, which is a big good, this is like real talk. Real talk never happened in a long while because, well, I did real talk before way back when I started this, and well, not a lot of people gave a darn about it. But anyways, I would just might as well talk about it. It's the idea of what if there is life and what if they come to Earth. Let me go on this record and say my theory, well, my personal opinion is please don't. It's like, yeah, please don't. And if there is some, not in my lifetime, please no, okay? Allow my freaking children and grandchildren or great-grandchildren having to deal with this crap. Not me, all right? And as for getting the samples from Mars, I know this is more likely more of sci-fi horror freaking me out, but still I'm like, yeah, I don't want them to have like some kind of messed up organism that is, they just transported an organism, and it turns out the organism, it was dormant when it comes to being on Mars, but sadly in our freaking stupid polluted way, we just gave it the freaking fuel for it to grow, and now, oh son of a bitch. That's one thing I don't really want. Yeah, germ warfare, because we were just too curious, and we decided to bring it back to Earth instead of, well, there's nothing else we could have done. But still, I'm just saying, I hope they have good precautions because I don't want to have the holy frick moment or even worse, freaking World War Z going on. And what's worse is that if it does happen, they'll be like, America was the one that was responsible for it. It was America. It was America. And I don't really want that. I personally don't want that where they're like, oh, other countries are like, uh-huh. And you see, they were like, oh, came from other countries, but you didn't say anything about your own country. Uh-huh. And I'm like, please, yeah, let's not. Now let's talk about if they did come. So, because I watched this one guy said, yeah, it's not how it's going to go down. What do we have? Well, let's just think about it. If an alien spaceship did come in a freaking thing, well, we do have something else to talk about. It's the fact of course, from the internet, from someone who's like, yeah, let me just stop you right there and tell you Area 51 is not for, it doesn't have alien life or anything. Of course, it's like, oh, well, the government, though. It could just, yeah, but still, I guess if I believe them, that means that good news is that they won't actually go to the aliens and treat them badly. That's the good news. The bad news is that, but still, because of lots of stuff, they're going to be surrounded by freaking army. They're going to be surrounded because it's like as if, it's like this. It's like as if all of a sudden Germany or North Korea just got a freaking brand new ride. And they're like, and they went straight into America and poof. You think, especially if it had a flag of North Korea, it's not going to cause anyone to be like, oh, crap, army mobilized. Come on, guys, everyone, G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe. It's like, yes, you know. So even if it's unidentified, meaning that there's no flag or anything, there will be cause of concern. Now, if it was in another country, I would have to believe they still would have an army right there just in case, you know? Because yeah, ooh. But if they came just to give us peace and everything, that'll be pretty cool. And as for things of what they can steal, it's like, well, there are still some messed up parts of where they could actually have a freaking mothership or some kind of bullshit. And it's like, yep, we're going to take all your water. All right, your water's gone. Peace out, suckers. Game over. Okay. Oh, other hand, could be good, where it's like they come down here because they're like, oh, you guys have lots of CO2. We need CO2. And then They did it, but the messed up part is, well, what about the plant life? They do need CO2 as well, so hopefully they are generous enough to actually just take half of it. So at least the good news, we get to have a bailout. They bailed us out, and then hopefully we will not be stupid anymore. But sadly, yes, we know we're going to be stupid. I mean, the ones who are able to do something will be stupid about it. But as for them coming to Earth, it would be okay, I guess. I mean, I guess it would be all right. I mean, it really is hard thinking about them coming in peace. But sadly, we won't actually be welcoming. Not unless they land in Sweden. It's like, yeah, if they land in Sweden, they land in Tibet, they land in Haiti. I'm not sure in Haiti. I I won't say Cuba either because yeah, Hawaii maybe Hawaii they come in open arms, maybe in Alaska, maybe in Canada, but it depends on who they land on. They might actually get a decent greeting, but still there is like a 50-50% chance on this. I mean, we can't. That's one thing I'm at this point I'm not actually doing where it's like, oh, all aliens are okay. They'll arrive and they'll be nice to us. There is no doubt there'll be good guys. It's like, yeah, there's going to be 50-50% chance. It's like always when it comes to meeting someone new. There's a 50-50% chance of either A, they're a good guy, or B, they're a bad guy. That is a freaking rule of life. It's like either is A, good guy, or B, bad guy. So hopefully they'll be good guys, but in case of they're bad guys, this is going to be bullcrap. Personally, it's going to be bullcrap, and I say send them packing. Freak it. We're not going to get screwed over, man. We are not going to get screwed over. But of course, if they're innocent, it's like, yeah, well, you got to feel for them and not try to kill them. It'll be nice to actually be nice to them. But of course, they most likely will understand too the fact that they're like, oh, you guys have defenses. Makes sense. We came from space. You guys don't know what our intentions are. We don't have any weapons. Our weapons are in the freaking spaceship. We're not going to do anything to you. It's like, yeah, if they are able to talk us down, that's good. That means that, yeah, they are smart and intelligent. Other hand, you do have to admit, though, if they are aliens, there's no freaking way they know any of our languages. Which hopefully they do have a freaking device or some sort where they could actually help with the freaking gap. Hopefully. And if so, well, that's perfectly fine. That's awesome. So in the end, final verdict. If aliens came down here and said hello, me personally, I would be a little bit freaked out by them. By other hand, if they actually are human-like, which makes sense, like, yeah, they're human-like or maybe even ape-like, well, that's purely fine. But of course, there's also will be lots of people, especially as like depending on what they look like, there might be some inside jokes. Like, for instance, if there are ape-like, they'll be like, you blew it up. You blew it up. Oh, man. Oh, that'll be some good stuff. Freaking damn good stuff, you know. But still, there's always a 50-50. What I hope, personally, I hope not to have to deal with it because that'll be a mind-shattering experience of where aliens, Martians, whatever, come down. Yeah, extraterrestrials, they just came down to Earth. And, well, now come behold, there we go. Me, I'm not trying to say I'm selfish. I'm not trying to say I would like us to be the only ones in the universe that's real. No. I'm just saying the unknown is good. It can be good, but it also can be threatening. And I prefer not to be in the threatening state or even alive at that point. It's like, you guys can go on and enjoy yourselves. But me personally, it's like, I don't like sci-fi. I've been didn't like sci-fi. I've been don't like disaster movies that make things real. So for it to actually be real, where it's like, oh frick, there's an actual alien, I prefer not to be alive or be around at that point because that's gonna freak me to freak out. Oh man, just nuh on me. But anyways, this is Real Talk. Go ahead, guys. Comment down below what you guys feel about this. If an alien actually shows up, an extraterrestrial came down to Earth and said hello. Anyways, thank you for watching.